The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
I think we can look forward to another striking masterclass from Van Basten here, Peter.
Well, many have cited him as the greatest striker of all time, but what in your eyes made him that, Jim?
Well, in a word, everything, Peter. He had it all. Pace, power, technique...
Real chance! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Ukraine are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pull it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched.
He gets big! Oh, crossbar! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter.
And pull it! Oh, taken with style. And they get themselves in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Chelsea take the lead. Mateus. And he's intervened well there. Beckenbauer. Ibrahimovic. Chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
He's had a shot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Chelsea blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Xavi Alonso did incur the wrath of the referee and as a... Mateus! And the ball's come loose here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Iniesta. And he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting chance! Has fallen kindly here. No mistake. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So is this the start of a comeback? That's an excellent interception. Chance here to counter. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. They're urging him to shoot. That looks a good cross. Abiati claims it without any fuss. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. He's got away. Van Basten. Oh, can he get onto this? Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rui Costa. And it's Rijkaard. That has not gone well. And here's Van Basten. Oh, that is... And Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. This time, surely. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Baresi. Pullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Chelsea looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And the through ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rui Costa. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Iniesta has given away a free kick. Iniesta is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to...
Can he finish? It's in! And the lead is extended still further. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get...
And the shot! And yes, it's there! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Ukraine give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Rui Costa. Albert Ferrer makes the... tries from a long way out. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Chelsea head into half-time, 2 up, but goals flying in at both ends. There is little safety in that lead.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half. Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ibrahimovic is onto this. Nicked it back promptly. Chelsea different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And that has left him in a heap. Great ball if he can get there. Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Eto'o. Rui Costa. Taken back almost at once. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Albert Ferrer cuts out the pass. Rui Costa. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. So we've reached the hour mark. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckenbauer. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Rui Costa. Mateus. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Quality ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Rijkaard.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Van Basten. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cruyff. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, it's Van Basten. It's Ibrahimovic! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's over the line and that'll be a goal kick.
Substitution for Ukraine, number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7, Iniesta. Number 9, Rui Costa.
Oh, good spread. Cruyff.
Number 11,
Great vision.
Van Basten.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Number 10, Ito.
And they're
Coming
back on the
field,
ball again.
Number 17,
Van Nistelrooy.
Kubo.
Now it's Donadoni.
Number 24, Donadoni. Number 25,
Nicely weighted ball.
Fiore.
And he's in on
Number
goal.
21, Van Nistelrooy. Number 27,
Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Jorge! Donadoni. Baresi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good take in a good area. And somehow he kept it out. Oh, that's a key interception. Fiore. Now then, the ball's come loose. It'll be a throw-in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Beckenbauer. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Kubo. Oh. And Van Nistelrooy! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Ukraine with the corner. They're first. Oh, what? Takes a shot! And he hits the net. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. That's that, the end. Chelsea can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. The cross. Veron. Filippo Inzaghi. And this is Van Basten. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Probing pass. Albert Ferrer spots it and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass. And he cuts out the supply. And that has not gone well. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Looking tidy in possession here. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
And they're back on the ball. Shot, surely! In for the pieces! Oh, that wasn't far away. Back into the middle, Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's come to nothing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's a key interception. Nicked it back promptly. Ibrahimovic. And that pass just didn't quite work. He can get that clear. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Some really good ball movement. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Could move up a gear here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he welcomes it in. Chance! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that's another good win of the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Van Basten. Veron. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Basten! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Red Star with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Red Star grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Takes aim and crosses. And he's straight offside. Roberto Carlos. Veron pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Van Basten. Oh, good take in a good area. Swings it across. Bayer claims it without any fuss. Looking for the run, and it's been played through. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Red Star clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a pretty loose pass. That is good alertness. Now it's Inzaghi. Passing is... It's Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Changement.
Chelsea kick off the second half. No, that's been intercepted. Goes forward. Van Basten chasing after it. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Inzaghi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Fernando Torres really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well read, nice interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Lewandowski. Big chance! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Red Star take the lead. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Chelsea with this to equalise. And he scores! goodness. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Messi. Davids makes the interception. Veron. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Abbiati.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Lewandowski. Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Basten. Adams wins the duel this time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lewandowski. And here's Van Basten. Gullit. Van Basten. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Changement. Le numéro 23. Veron.
We have got changes here for both sides, in fact. Chelsea go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nice looking ball. Somewhat off target. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Dink through. Abbiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Messi. Messi. Van Basten.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, no joy this time. Abbiati clears. Filippo Inzaghi. Vinicius Junior! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's had it nicked away. Gullit. He has a look up. Oh, and a chance! That's another chance! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Temps additionnel.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Hazard puts his foot on the gas. Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Always onto this. And that was very necessary.
Changement. Le numéro 12. Le numéro 18. Filippo
And
Inzaghi.
here's Messi.
À leur place, le numéro 7. Owen.
And time is up. Chelsea have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Yeah, Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And this is... tries a shot! And that has been clubbed away.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Haaland. Pull it. Cruyff. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Goes for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
He's had it taken off him. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chelsea have got it back and they'll have another go. Xabi Alonso does well to get it back. And it's Cruyff. Played into space out wide. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Reinders. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Xabi Alonso. Still goalless at the moment. Tries to play it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff's cross. Khan deals with that nice and simple.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Good read, needed to be dealt with nicely by the defence. Nicely aimed pass. Cannavaro did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, that's fabulous. Reinders. Now it's Haaland. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Rijkaard. Xabi Alonso. Cruyff. Could move up a gear here. Great vision. Pass is just off target.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ibrahimovic. Hullet. Hullet running with the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Ibrahimovic! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! That's another chance! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
The goal scorer after 40 minutes is number 18.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Abiati clears. Now it's Puskas. Bullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute
Now it's
at a
Reinders.
time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gattuso. Bullet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field, number 19, Messi. Coming on
So off we go once more.
Number 9.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And Torres! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh no, what has happened here? Reinders. Chelsea come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And the through ball. He is through here. Chance for a shot! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's certainly onside here. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Now it's Rafael Leao. Hoisted in. And it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. He's tried one! Good strike, quite an alarm. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro cuts out the pass. And he can clear it away. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's being shifted off it. Ibrahimovic. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. Looking for options for movement. Xavi Alonso. Passes short and sharp. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rijkaard. Oh, well played, well played.
Zanetti. Now it's Haaland.
Has a look and plays it forward. Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitution
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field is number 12, Van Basten.
Now it's
Substitution.
Ibrahimovic. Rafael Leao. Can he get on the end of this? Shot could be on. And the shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Quality ball.
Now it's Van Basten.
Always onto this.
Rijkaard. Rafael Leao. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Oh, good-looking ball. Howson is always looking to break lines.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Zanetti.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Van Basten.
Now that looks a decent ball. Works it forward.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Torres. Well seen. Saw that coming. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos. And that's been won straight back. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Can he finish? And he hits the net. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Can he finish? And it's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So now the difference is 3.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes.
Yeah, smart assists. They're using smart assists.
Now it's Hullet. Well read, nice interception.
I don't know how they can play with smart assist on.
Forwards and with intent. And that will be the final act.
Okay.
A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
The
Well,
quick
Peter,
reminder.
I really...